Assalamualaikum. Kita sambung lagi. Kita tak apa-apa dah kot. Ni kena buat, nak kena cari tu. Tapi tak tunjuk location tu kat mana. So aku mana nak pergi cari. So kita settlekan lah. Because ni last mission. So marilah kita teruskan. Yep. Aku dah save. Tapi tak pun kita save lagi. Let's see. Ni yang tempat kita letup. Yang kita jumpa tu kan. Lepas kita letup kan.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control.
If we fly real low, we can just throw a net down and scoop the modulator up.
Unfortunately, this is not possible due to several factors, including but not limited to the absence of a very large net.
I see. Who's responsible?
The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
But to what end is he working here? The Consul I once knew would never act so recklessly.
He's intimidating his people into doing his bidding. No way they're sensing this.
Intimidation is not required. Protectorate subjects are not programmed to question authority. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony. Order and Auntie's Choice have sent their forces to assist you in intercepting the modulator. It will take time for them to navigate the station. Avery's is also here, Commander. She sent word that she, quote, knew you wouldn't be able to stay away either and is ready to finish what she started, end quote.
Of course she's here. The past is future and all that. Well, I'm not trusting her to get the job done. Not like last time.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
Aha, yang penting nak bawa siapa kan. Tak ada apa-apa yang ni aku punya pot tu. Yang boleh aku craft tak. Oh ini aku nak kena craft. Alright. That's it. Ada beberapa dialog lah kalau aku cakap.
Now's not really the time for a chat. You need something?
I see. Aku nak bawa Nice dengan Aza. Sorry. Yep, dua favorite character. Nak lagi dua. Wow. Let's do this. Okay, semua aku punya weapon ada. Shrink ray.
This is all
Sniper.
wrong. The Protectorate is perverting the inviolate nature of the rifts. This cannot go unpunished. That's the Sovereign's ship, all right. The Consul must be close.
Ooh, this residue. Ammo, not good.
I can fucking hear wires twisted.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Shadow Mel.
Asal dua macam tu?
Crowding up. Butch. I don't know.
Dang.
And ready. Exposure. Undermining. And ready. Exposure.
Nice.
Engaging camouflage.
Forever hanging between life and death.
Give me this.
Being back here feels like straying into a dream. The bad kind.
A word for those you know. Nightmares.
To determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate.
I wonder kalau kita jumpa yang member kita yang mati.
Explains a lot, actually. Never moseyed up here last go around. Poor kid.
Tengok.
Into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We
Read
must
this.
all
Oh, ni yang itu
but
dia
none
selamat
of us
tadi.
can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our legacy. Mandate. It is who we are.
Very interesting ini tempat. Banyak ammo pula dia bagi. Aku dengar something. Secret. Nah, aku lompat lama. Ini. Aku ingatkan tempat shield. Oh, aku lupa orang jadi benda warna macam ni. Okay, aku nak dulu. Okay, cool. Kena ada. RIP. Macam biasa kita explore tempat ni. Atau ada secret weapon ke apa ke. Yo. Apa jadi kalau aku jalan ni tadi? Take that. Ya, aku nak try nanti. Baik kita banyak dapat ammo kan. Aku nak try tembak macam dia. Run!
This station's a never-ending mess. Good thing we've got our own rift modulator to help us navigate.
Belum betul macam nak tembak aku ni. I'm sorry.
Attention! This is your anti-calling. Per our agreement,
Cleo.
anti-choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way. Order forces are on a similar trajectory.
Better. Not sure I trust our shield to hold up against that plasma. We'll find another way around.
Oh. Memang masuk aku untuk ni jatuh. Okay, dari sini kan.
Oh, my plasma shower dudes were behind me when I left Triangle.
Bonera.
Spy move!
Ada enemy. Di sini lah. Ada lol kat sini. Oh, kat sini. Apa tu? Apa yang buat? Oh, boleh naik atas tu. Ada sebelah tu. Kita tengok sini ni. Oh, law. Okay, aku tak tahu apa maksud ni.
This is Augustine DeVries, formerly of the Earth Directorate. Consider this a recording for posterity. The Consul of the Protectorate is responsible for the twisted wreckage of this station.
DeVries.
It is my hope that whatever you find here will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate. Know that I did my level best to stop him. But if you are listening, it is likely I have failed in my mission. Yet again. For that, I am sorry.
Okay. Oh no.
Melding.
Got my lamp going on.
Keep your guts on the...
Ow. What? Siapa yang tembak aku? Sniper ni.
Engaging camouflage.
Wow. Trauma. Oh, ada hal sini. Nak perlu buka. Oh, okay, sama dia. Itu secret punya tempat. lagi. I know you're coming. Another one.
I see an unfriendly suit.
Enemy in the
Dah rampak tapi tak nak tembak. Oh. Silap. I'm stuck. Oh, sebaik. Okay, jangan pergi situ. Ada jalan tu. Kita pergi tempat sama juga. Shortcut kot. Atau Chester punya jalan. Yes. Okay. Kalau aku ada hack tu mungkin aku boleh suruh dia orang tembak enemy. Oh, aku pergi situ dulu.
medics and pharmaceutical provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Auntie's Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that is better than nature.
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies.
Homicide always cheers me up. They won't see me coming, Commander.
I got you.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Exposure. Undermining. Functioning.
Jangan hilang. Kat sini ada auto. Apa sebab? Shortcut kot. Check sini ni. Very interesting looking place.
Eyes and medical attention are available to you, Commander. Please, proceed.
Be mindful of where you step.
Oh. Thank you, thank you. Tak guna sangat pun grenade ni. Right, you guys stay safe.
I never could have predicted that the rift.
Supplies available ahead.
The powder. Ya Tak pernah check kat belakang tu gimana? Tak save lah. Okay. Tak sure kena pergi sini ke tak. I don't know. Ini ke? Dang. Nothing burger kat sini. Oh, baiklah. Okay. Tak ada perk yang dia nak. Ya, jumpa secret ada bilik kat sini yang lepas kalau tak pergi kat situ. Nice. Kita teruskan perjalanan. Because habis tu sharing rate ni macam tak function. Tapi aku biar dia standby. But it's fun. Lepas tu jumpa member kita yang mati tu. Helen. Yeah.
No, it couldn't be.
It is her. How come he is still alive?
See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
It's me, Niles.
Commander? Is that you? No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me?
Take a deep breath. You're looking peaky. What's inside you expressing right now?
My skin. It's
Mungkin aku tulis selamatkan dia.
I feel dizzy. Not right at all. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Oh, I had to kill them.
Helen, that's awful. But you were only defending yourself. I'd have done no different.
How do I know you won't turn against me as well? How do I know you won't come at me with murder in your eyes?
You know me, Helen. I never hurt one of my crew.
We'd like to help you any way we still can.
You do seem like yourself, Commander. Can you tell me what's happening? I can't make much sense of things myself. Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then nothing.
She was alive when the rift engulfed the station. That's how she's here now. We could have saved her, Commander. We could have done something.
There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened? Don't tell me the situation got Got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
It's not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Something tells me that ain't quite true.
I'm sorry, Helena. I don't know. I thought you were dead.
Howard.
We had time at all to evacuate before the station exploded.
You were treated without me?
I don't know.
Abandoned me?
God dang it.
You saying he went against you?
No, I did. You told me to get back to the ship. Void the mission, you said.
No. I see what this
Oh
is.
my god. Aku made the wrong choice je tak betul.
Get away from me. Wait. Rookie?
Game dia sama,
How do I
game
know
dia
you
sama
won't
dia.
turn against me as well? You did everything.
She was...
Wait, don't.
Certain.
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
Never mind that. Tu benda dah lepas. Sekarang ni kita, yeah, right now, the real has done something to you.
That's right. We were here to investigate rifts. So why is there one in the sky? Why is everything destroyed? What's happening to me? And Sandoval? Jepson?
Called reconstitution. The Protectorate are trying to put the whole station back to how it was before it was destroyed. You included. But it's failing.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this.
Oh, the review. Sure, I can resist. She gives me time.
Careful. She's already on edge.
How much time? With the way I'm bleeding out, I ain't sure how long I can hold on.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Then go bring the fight to those bastards. I'll do my best to hold on.
Can't believe it's come down to leaving you. Again.
Don't look so glum, Rookie.
Scal? Helen?
I
I can stay with you for a moment, if you'd like. Might help with the wait for the commander.
All right. Maybe you can patch me up some if things take a turn. Hurry back, huh? I'll keep the porch light on. Let's wait here, Commander. Go on.
Kalau apa pergi dia aku sanggup. Patah balik sini. Patut ke aku tipu kan? Memang begitu je. Tengok sini apa. Ada apa ni. Besar juga tempat dia.
Oh, what a beauty. I mean, apart from the whole rendering space-time asunder. And look there. That rover looks inbound for the skip labs.
Oh, shortcut eh. Yang itu.
I'm seeing that friendly suit.
Enemy in a vicinity.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Shatter melding activated. Engaging camouflage. Shrouding.
Ya, aku masih lepas something sebab kat belakang tu ada jalan juga sebenarnya. Oh my god. Baik balik. Baik sini apa jadi?
I'll just wait here, Commander. Go on.
Oh, dia di sini lah. Oh, kena cek sini dulu.
You're the one who forged an alliance between Auntie's Choice and the Order, ain't you? We got supplies and medical support for you up ahead.
I've never observed anything like
Did they
this.
disappear from the rift?
It's
They don't look right.
You fancy?
Hold clear.
We brought
You
supplies.
may approach,
We're here to
Commander.
help.
We've got supplies at the ready.
Thank you.
Are you in need of any weapons, armor, or other supplies? The presiding bishop foresaw this. Grateful for your role in reconciling Auntie's Choice and the Order. Please, take what you require.
Thank you.
The presiding bishop herself has arrived and eagerly anticipates further orders. May the numbers guide you.
Step up and take a gander. I've got armor in all shapes and sizes for all occasions, especially this one. Such a moment calls for a once-in-a-lifetime deal, wouldn't you say? Go on, take anything you need from the stockpile. Auntie is graciously covering the bill.
Thank you.
Remember us in the...
Got a weapon baru.
Whoa, tell me, do you feel as terrible as you look? Step right up for the most... Usually because Auntie has declared a rare exception for you. Our esteemed accomplice, just for you, will cure all physical ailments. And, fair warning though, greetings. In what particular way
Initial observation that the subject does not possess major ailments. Any injuries you may have, any treatments or supplies. Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
Apa sangat? Ni kan beli weapon ke apa? Alright, y'all stay safe out here. Yeah. Kalau nak craft aku boleh guna knives je. Knives.
There's the Providence. Oh, how beautiful. I mean, apart from the whole regular space-time Sunday. And look there. That rover looks inbound for the Skip Labs.
Ooh.
Engaging camouflage.
Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm out. These things take...
Shadow melding activated, Commander.
Oh, what? Semua dah mati dah. Aha. Okay. Apa di sini? Rasa tak patut kita tipu kat ni. Mana mayat dia? Dekat sini. Oh, bawah tu. Oh. Access. Kita tak boleh. Ya. Mungkin dia stop tembak.
Why can't the Rift ever reconstitute anything nice?
Yes.
I see an unfriendly I love a good killing spree!
Head red. Exposure. Undermining. Functioning.
Well done.
Head red.
Addresser at hand. All on the rift.
Kau terpulkan helmet yang tu. Yang satu lagi tu sebab biasanya aku boleh one shot dia tu lah. Kali ni tak boleh. Tukar helmet. Ya. Nak try ni. Boleh nak one shot. Okay, lepas kita datang tadi. Oh, nice. Attention to detail. W, attention to detail. Ada bunyi kaca jatuh. Bukan kaca, botol. Banyak jumpa robot sampai guna weapon. Ya. Tak tahu tak. Oh!
One thing's for sure, we're not getting around it.
Big Bump, let's look around. Gotta be some way to deal with this.
Not going up there.
This is scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Consul. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, the man who marched fearlessly into chaos and tamed it.
So, we need an equation to clear the plasma interaction with the rift. Science to the rescue.
Kalau ada Marison mungkin tak payah. He's not really a scientist. Mana? Okay. Whatever that was.
The calculations may actually make sense. Or I'm completely misinterpreting them. One or the other.
don't understand. Nah, lucky.
Was that all we needed?
Plug it into the terminal at the Skip Labs and see if it's right.
Don't underestimate lucky.
Can't hear orders. Why are you sleeping? Orders.
Collateral. Lag. Lagi mac apa ni? Lockpick. Aku rasa dah ni dah. Yang punya level ni memang dah maksimum punya level. Sekali level up dah. Set. Kita dah masuk. Yang jalan. Yes, genius.
Sovereign's office. Guess money and power can't buy taste.
Oh. Okay, aku kan start tadi. Okay, card. Okay.
With someone else's genius? Can't say I'm surprised.
Aku tak baca, so aku tak tahu. Tolong jangan crash. Oh ni. Equation processing. Initiate test. Nice.
Rift.
Bagus juga. Oh, faster.
observations in the laboratory.
Oh.
Our projections are off by orders of magnitude. Save us.
Oh, boleh. Oh ya. Boleh.
The results from the experiments were faulty.
Mana weapon aku? Oh my gosh, apa terjadi? Satu sama. Ya, reload.
These readings. This isn't congruent with our observations in the laboratory. Our projections are off by orders of magnitude.
Sovereign, save us. Montserrat's hypothesis was correct all along. The results of the experiments were false. We'll let the blame settle as it must.
Oh.
Homicide always cheers me up. Engaging camouflage.
Yep. Easy peasy. One shot dia mati terus.
Shadow melding activated, Commander.
Lagi spawn banyak enemy dia. Wah ni dia. Lama gila. Loading. What's the boss fight ni?
Attention. Please report to intake for processing. Welcome aboard.
Let's open the hangar while our luck still holds.
Asal macam detector punya lagu. Ooh. Yeah, we don't want to fight. Rasa besar tempat ni semua. Sebab dia load tadi lama.
Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
Oh my gosh. Oh, select ni. Tank. Oh my gosh. You guys good? That. No. It's for what?
They won't see me coming, Commander.
Oh. Payah main je ni.
Hiding in.
Okay, tempat tidur orang. Mesti tidur lagi Oh.
Fluids leaking from your body from staining the floor. Failure to do so will result in punishment via denial of medical service. Let this unit bolster or reduce your current blood volume. By viewing
agak mana.
Horizon Point should
Tahu
yield
pula dia
much
dah
in the way of science once the threat of the rift is neutralized.
dia turun padang juga. Tak anti Clio di turun padang juga ke tak? Ni ikut aku lah. Hello.
it's rated to address any of your needs. If request.
I'm changing requisition ticket.
Dispensing standard regimental supplies. Complete. If you have helm sizing concerns, please increase or decrease the size.
Sini juga. Oh. So, saya dulu jual kat aku. Terus sebab aku hack. Ya, apa kita buat? Pasal dekat tak yang ada robot tu kot. No. Tidak. Very slick.
That somebody? One assumes their intentions untoward.
Oh, dia tangkap dalam.
Bit leery of that.
Troublemaker.
Wow. Patut kau duduk dalam. Habis hemo betul. Au. That's nice too. Atau buat Valerie. Boleh heal aku.
Got my lamps on and on front.
Kena elak. Hardcore.
unfamiliar source.
Must be unaware that we're happy to kill anything they throw at us.
Oh no. Itu habis semua dah tu. Try. Oh my gosh. Okay. Can dia bug ni.
Access credentials now. Enough of this. Let's just start killing. Far simpler.
Julia has got to be on this deck.
We should poke around, but quiet like.
See what information we can uncover.
Oh, I'm dead. Nak duduk sorry. Tak penting. Itu just aku punya ADHD. Are you good guy? Biological sample. Di manakah itu? Somewhere here, maybe.
I've heard there's an intruder aboard. I suppose that could be you. Forgive me. I'm still a little addled from my last refreshment. I'm going to set off an alarm, okay?
What have you been doing? No. What's this module?
You've been reviewing our experiments. I hope I'm not being replaced. I specifically went to mental refreshment to avoid that. If you wish to see the modulator, you'll want to speak with Chief Scientist Montserrat. He's in the rift chamber. Take these credentials with you, in case you're asked. Security's become awfully stringent of late. It wouldn't do to be caught unawares. That's why I carried 2 cards, just in case. Oh, though I suppose it's just the one now.
You seem a bit off.
I've been trying to convince everyone I'm perfectly fine. For if I do not, I fear I might be remade as part of the new plan for Arcadia. I do not wish to be remade.
See you. Tu nak bunuh dia. Tak betul. Tempat yang sama.
Heaven or not, no one deserves this.
Tissue sample. Nice. Okay, nak tu boleh collect kot.
From a rift without errors. Unfortunately, fools like the Consul never let proof get in the way of their machinations.
Apa yang aku buat? Mana doktor kat sini? Holy moly. Oh no, dia bug tu apa? Okay,
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
Yes. Or do not.
Sebelum tu cek sini dulu. Ni aku dah cek. This one. Holy moly, aku sebab ni ada lag.
Oh, look at the size of that thing. No way we're getting the modulator off the ship. Best we can hope is get closer and learn more about it.
Though my fellow scientists seem rather confused as to why. Unsurprisingly. Exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you. Well, we all have urgent needs, and mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
Let's answer this. The IRC has some trouble finding it. Can we verify that?
IRC? I did not realize you were a colleague of sorts. We haven't shared much of our findings with your branch, I'm afraid. But our results do match. Raw data from whatever a rift engulfs is preserved, yes, but the essence of a thing is not. Like a sense of self, for example, is lost forever.
You're unable to extract the perfect essence that the rift converts matter into?
Not exactly. The going theory was that we could purge defects from the data. But it's futile. I've proven that we cannot edit data in any form, but the Consul no longer listens to me. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind. As I said, I fear the report won't do any good. It's clear you aren't bound by the same rules as the rest of us somehow. If he won't hear Mia, perhaps a third party will have more luck. Here, use this keycard on the module over there. It will allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck. Hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, we're all dead.
I will. Where's this modulator being operated?
Deck up in the control room. The Consul is the only one who has the means of controlling it, which makes your persuading him that much more necessary. Go now.
Authorized visitor aboard. Do not be alarmed.
Assessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau. Team Consul. After much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. Only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. What I had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Alright. Oh no.
This can't be right. If skip drives are causing the rifts, why are they showing up past the frontiers of known space? To stop are all right, but we'll have to worry about it later. Right now, we should concentrate on finding the Consul.
Try crew deck ada apa? Terus tempat yang kat bawah tu yang kita dah pergi sebelum. Yep. Alright, up we go. Sangat tinggi ya. Quick hard save dah.
As ever, how did you fare in securing the rift modulator?
We can. It's a little too big to fit in my pocket.
Your attempts at levity are wasted before this particular audience. If you find anything else of use regarding the modulator.
Sorry.
Yet one more hindrance to overcome in this endeavor. Nevertheless, I expect you to guard those plans closely in the interim. Do you find anything else of note?
Stay with me.
When one learns information that rattles their understanding of the universe, one may take a moment to consider the gravity of said information.
I see.
Know that rifts are only caused by skip drives, so if they are appearing in non-colonized space, then this is truly momentous. It proves definitively that life did not originate on Earth, and may, in fact, exist elsewhere in other forms.
Multiverse. Aduhnya.
Especially considering the implications.
This is a discussion for later, with laureates in attendance. For now, we must confront the consul before he wrests that future away forever. He is just through those doors. The numbers, and should you wish to negotiate with the consul, you must be strategic. He will not react well to a direct attack on his character or methods early on.
I can talk about these people losing citizenship at Rara.
I certainly may. At which point we may find the opening needed to convince him to stand down.
Tread a mite lightly, dear. If I know the consul's type, and I do, his ego can take only so many hits before his guns do the talking. Simply goading may not be ideal.
Consul's not worth the air you'd waste saying hello. Let's just save time and give him a bullet.
Time we squander. We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have quickly. If you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance. No telling what awaits us beyond that door.
Alright. The gang's all here.
Standing around's got me jumpy. After you.
Before I forget, here, this might help serve our mutual interests.
Thank you.
If it is another handout you seek, then I suppose I can part with this.
Say it's been...
Within Arcadia is a single dastardly villain. Feels almost quaint after everything else, don't it? Can't have I wasted so many years sitting on my hands when I could have been out there making corpses of them that most deserve it.
Better late than never,
Sure.
right?
Let's go with that. Go back in the day reading tales of all your daring do's. Never could have imagined myself fighting alongside you. Not just as a fellow agent, but also a friend. Funny how life turns out. Enough jawing. Let's show the consul to his reward. Law knows it's long past due.
With the line, Commander. I just wanted to say again, I can't thank you enough for all you've done for me. The Glorious Dawn honors your name forever. Or, at least until we merge with the Rifts. Assuming we all don't die in the next few minutes.
Kata buat Valerie.
You to get your hopes
Valeria.
up for eternal glory within the dawn. But never worry. If we die, I'm making certain the consul goes with us.
And this is the end game now.
Redactor Esmond. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat. This will be quick. My sentinels tell me you have some interesting ideas. Oh, easy. No need to break into a sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands, especially now that our partnership with the Order has become fraught. We may need our own version of their pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so I do have a germ of an idea. A less grand version of the grand plan. Instead of atoms and particles and such, it's made up of us. All doing our part, like cogs in a machine.
Interesting. A system where every subject believes they have a role to play. Enthusiastic obedience. Why, the Sovereign and I were thinking of this very thing. What should we call it?
Well, I'm not sure. It's still just a germ of a concept, of a hint of an idea, you see. It's a whole new way of thinking. A new model of society. Quite the paradigm shift.
Paradigm. Very good, Esmond. Say, you look frazzled, troubled by your own thoughts. Why don't you report to mental refreshment? My staff will personally see to your well-being.
All the power in the world still can't protect you from a knife in the back.
Yep. Alright, let's do this. Another hard save.
Presiding Bishop herself has deigned to join us. What a charming surprise.
Dear, I even wore my finest battle attire.
I'd have known you'd conspire with our enemy and lead some foolhardy crusade against me. Loyalty has eluded you for years, after all. Sentinels, if you would.
It was necessary to combat the irrationality of your foolish endeavor. Those who fail to show reason do not deserve to lead this colony. Now, stand down.
I will not. I am saving this colony from itself and ridding it entirely of traitors and trespassers like you.
We're going to be here.
I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
Wait, which metal? Which metal? You can own my armor or my weapon?
They shredded the more discerning portion of your gray matter. I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously tampered with our Vox relay on Paradise Island. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. You're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again.
You could surrender now. Save us all some trouble.
Did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment. A modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience.
Aku lupa.
Judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend.
All the ways I want to make you pay for nearly killing you. Enlighten me.
Well, once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. The matriarch discovered the first skip drive. She set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
Oh my gosh.
Let me spell it out for you so that you understand. In the matriarch's younger years, she discovered a crashed ship deep in the earth, and in it, the very first skip drive.
Aku benci tu yang ni bulat ni. She does set this and blah blah blah. Manifest other risk because
one free of doubt and greed. I've found when most people haven't a leg to stand on, they fall back into performative insouciance in an attempt to redirect the conversation. Always brazen, rarely effective. Listen closely. This is the work of the Grand Plan, guiding us toward humanity's ascension. Everything exists for this purpose. I'm scurrying about my ship, presumably rifling through our things. I assume you also found information about the far-off rifts in untraversed space. That alone should tell you that we don't make our own circumstances. It seems they were made by the ship our matriarch found. A curiosity, isn't it? Without this discovery, we may never have realized the power we now possess with the rifts. Yes, the great architect works in mysterious ways. What else can I do but what is bidden?
you truly take responsibility for the calls they make. You're just a coward.
The only one who might be impressed by that little proverb is your handler at the Earth Directorate. How unfortunate that they aren't around to hear it. As fascinating as your pseudo-intellectual musings have been to witness, I've reached my limit. It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on, tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner, seeing it carried out.
That's a lie. The Sovereign never wanted this. You perverted his plan.
Me, what is or isn't the truth? I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken.
You two argue over what to do with the Rift mode. He was acting out with not power.
Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. He regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself, like I am doing now.
No, you tricked him into destroying his own mind. I found him at Placid Water.
Come and go as you please, do you? I ensured he would have a handler by his side if any assistance was needed. And I understand that it is, which is regrettable. Fulfilling the architect's plan is worth the cost. Henry would agree. The people would agree.
Your plan to restore it will fall horribly.
Lost the support of the Order, but can one truly call that a loss? We would have drowned already in the seas of war with the weight of their inaction around our necks.
Given that it is I who has invaded your sanctum, and not the other way around, the Order has always been the Protectorate's more capable half.
I can scarcely recognize the Bishop standing in front of me. To think that I welcomed your ascension all those years ago. Orlo was at least amenable, moldable, teachable. You've been nothing but disappointment. You're so busy chasing figments of the future, you don't even know they're leading you off the side of a cliff.
If you always this bitter, it's no wonder your people despise you.
You despise me. Those that do are not true Protectorate. The same can be said for any subject who wavers. They are dead weight, and we must cast them off straight away. And leave those naysayers behind. Harsh action will be swiftly forgotten. And once I provide for the needs of my subjects, I will have them forever.
Oh my gosh. You'll be fooled right off the center. They won't hesitate to hit you where it hurts.
In our midst, thousands of loyalists remain. If anyone attempts to move against me, they are merely announcing themselves as the chaff to be cut. And they promptly will be.
Yeah, you didn't see. Oh my gosh, Tristan did it.
All the brightest, most efficient Protectorate minds were assigned to the Sentinels to ensure the history of Arcadia is not sullied. They've quite outlived their usefulness. Just one more thing I intend to fix. The people will understand in time. They only care that they are provided for. But you've yet to deliver any compelling evidence.
Madness is rarely apparent to one in its throes. I wonder, would you even be capable of hearing facts if we offered them?
Shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us. I will not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate, or any other interloper, to claim to better know the customs of those they invade. If you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
They mentioned all the better, so she knows pride would be fun doing.
Found her correspondence with the First Bishop. She explicitly said she feared the Arcadian experiment would end as all similar projects did before it, in a crumbling heap of hubris.
What's more, her own son steered career wrongly. Demetria was heartbroken.
Means steered wrongly. If Reuben was not carrying out her wishes as intended, then the Protectorate have strayed far from the Matriarch's light. But in the wrong now. All your so-called arguments are pure hearsay. You're claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide any proof. So where is it? What do you have?
Look at this report. Yes, look close. Anything you restore will be reverted to how it will just be for destruction.
That's not true! Despite how things appear at present, with time, this station, all of Arcadia, and all of its people will be made whole!
Wrong. Your people bodies may become whole, but their sense of self is gone forever.
Reconstitution. Is that what you're saying? This would explain the anomalies we've encountered of late. And surely every step leading to this moment was in accordance to the grand plan. All the pieces fit. Either someone has made a terrible mistake. Conspiracy to mislead us.
You will not be vindicated if you kill many of your people, also you can still do the right thing. Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof is. If you're wrong, you will destroy everything you claim to love. Nothing is worth that risk.
If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget our principles, our history, the very core of who we are. It is better that we perish together as proud protectorate, proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love?
You dare call that love after what you did to so many others.
You think I found pleasure from the pain I've wrought? No! I've only done what I must. A child, a society, cannot grow into its potential without firm correction.
Oh my gosh.
It's promised to be fulfilled, and its subjects to live in peace.
Alright, you're dead.
Enemy in a bit sight.
Holy. Okay. Okay, semua hidup. Kena ada speech level 20 kan. Kau tak aku reload. Tengok dulu sini.
Completely, but the rift modulator cannot be operated from this distance. It must be flown into the rift.
No room for error for something like that. Someone will have to be the human astrogator.
What may be troubling to you, this conclusion holds no uncertainty. Someone present must do this.
We know the risk when we embark on this mission. We cannot bark. Then no.
Death is appreciated. I did not bring tissues to dry tears.
This and the processed rift data to mass-produce modulators that are usable at a distance. These pesky rifts will soon no longer plague the colonies.
We should fly the ship, Auntie. Only fair considering how others have been sacrificed for you. Think of the market share and the value of this sacrifice.
You need to find someone else, I'm afraid. Now, hand over those schematics and make it snappy.
Where this is headed.
No.
Mistakes. I'd say that opportunity has come.
And I'll make sure she does this right if it's the last thing I do. And it will be.
Reliable sorts?
I'll do it.
Mostly. But if you are set on this, I would still join you. This is my mission too, and I'll not back down if there are others to carry out the rest.
And I can't talk you out of it? Fine.
It's been honor working with you. Oh, finest light eh.
Knowing nothing would make up for her actions. But at least she'd not have to live with her guilt any longer. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's Choice. Perks and power that came with promotion for her asset-winning techniques on Paradise Island. Her rival, D.B. Milverstreet, meanwhile, seethed as he pushed cold morsels of borsloaf around the plate of his microwave dinner. Beth was declared a traitor to the Protectorate, along with most other Westport townsfolk. They were judged according to the paradigm, then sentenced to be executed until dead, forever tied to the city they could not protect. Auntie's Choice assumed control over the day-to-day workings of Matriarch's Mercy, the better to monitor their new colleagues in the Order. The monastery, however, returned to normal operation, tracking the clockwork of the grand plan. that academics could keep their people in line too. Wiley fled the Order and sought refuge in a backwater Arcadian town to contemplate his failings. As word of the Exeer's arrival spread, people lined up for predictions. Forsaking the math that failed him, he offered obvious yet effective advice instead. To afford endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Continued to serve the Earth Directorate faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. Niles' affection for Val, he didn't believe automechs like her should replace their human counterparts. Yet Niles was no longer part of the Earth Directorate, and he had no say in the matter. At the Praetor blockade, Inez eventually became a VP of Auntie's Choice and head of the revamped grafting program. Through her egalitarian management style, grafting evolved into the corporation's first health benefit, available to all employees who wanted it. Realizing what he learned alongside the commander, Tristan attempted to reform Protectorate society from within. But with no authority figure to lead its subjects, the Protectorate was a shell of its former self. After thoughtful cogitation and calculation, Marisol slowly began to reject violence as the sole method for eliminating random variables. Not coincidentally, her social calendar began filling up. Asa finally achieved her dream of dying in a rift. All it took was a daring and blood-soaked heist of a modulator to create a rift that she then summarily leapt into. Thus, Asa remained a fanatical member of the Glorious Dawn, spreading the truth of the rift to her final agonized breath. With the modulator schematic shared as joint intellectual property, Auntie's Choice and the Order's partnership remained steady, despite the need for constant compromise. For a time, the Arcadia colony thrived. Auntie Cleo went through the motions of accommodating the Order, yet privately aspired to keep free trade anything but free. She began a new initiative. Any corporation or government that refused her trade conditions was promptly dealt with, either via takeover or strategic use of rifts. Her first public appearance in years, inspiring a fashion trend in bubble helmets. In no time at all, she won more public support than Ruth, which she sought to use as leverage when the time was right. Ruth Bassar proceeded to interface with the archive, an agonizing process that clawed away her lifespan. The archive computed that she was mistaken to compromise with the corporatists. To advance the plan, she needed to destroy them from within. So she proceeded to do just that. She had only been using the corporation for its logistical infrastructure. Auntie herself and at least some of her top executives needed to cease existing in Arcadia, either via assassination or skip drive-assisted exile. Bassar stripped the power from the corporatists in subtle ways, until it was too late for them to stop her. Yet it remained unclear how long the Order could sustain its dominance once Ruth Bassar passed on to become one with the equation. Without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. Sovereign Varric was discovered in mental refreshment. The Order and Auntie's Choice bickered over what to do with him. They ultimately decided to announce his death, while letting him live the rest of his addled days behind closed doors aboard the undisputed claim. Till one day, Amos stumbled upon the Sovereign's private quarters and freed him, rocking the colony with a brief scandal. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. Unable to die in their sacred rift after it was closed, the Glorious Dawn heeded a new calling, seeking the modulators needed to create new rifts, so that they could die in those instead. The rifts across Arcadia and beyond were soon closed. Trade quickly resumed with Auntie's Choice handling logistics. Yet, more than just goods and resources traveled the re-established trade routes. The Order's version of scientism spread as well. Many colonies stabilized, many thrived, and some even rose to an Arcadian level of prosperity. But there are still some that have never been heard from. Of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. Through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
Kinda good ending actually. Kinda good. Okay, aku nak test something.
That Ruth Bazaar is a good boss. Never seen her humiliate a single corporate mascot.
Yang jahat.
Don't overlook the...
I might.
Forming.
I will not. I am saving this colony from itself and ridding it entirely of traitors and trespassers like you. I'm not it. Yes, you are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck. Shall we? I've been when you, but now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again. Yourself clever, do. His is mine, and the victory I inevitably clench over you, over anyone, will be his in turn, even if he's not here to bask in it.
I never lose.
Bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing
greater tranquility?
It was a modest. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend. It's only a crime in your estimation. When one clenches a decisive victory, who among the living would dare complain about the methodology? Using the very Rift module Horizon Point, when the Matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path. I cannot blame you people for clinging to the ill-gotten authority you've wielded for so long. But your lot will now be one of disappointment. In the Matriarch's younger years, she discovered it is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've known it's your time that's running out, not better yet. Tell the whole room how his
Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original.
Yes, of course. I regret that he had to make such a difficult but fulfilling the Architect's plan is worth the cost. Henry would agree. The people would agree. So you say. But you've yet to deliver.
Madness is rarely a...
I am the chosen. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us.
But you won't be serious.
And what is your definition of wrong? Have you anything substantial to back such a claim? I see. Well, the Protectorate was clearly meant to harness this power. Nothing you claim can... I will not be Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
The method of the process.
It's true. Your matriarch suspected the Protectorate was doomed from the get-go. Reuben was mucking things up even before his mother's body was cold.
No. No, Reuben would not have gone against. If he even attempted to bastardize the Protectorate cause, then...
Said as much in her correspondence with the First Bishop, that the Arcadian experiment would only prevail so long as hubris was staved off. I have the record, if you wish to see it.
The matriarch hid her feelings well.
Yes.
Such correspondence had been lost to us, I thought. But surely it cannot be... It doesn't matter what you bring before me. I stand firm in the knowledge that I am following the grand plan. And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite what...
No one enjoys a brazen act of scientific devastation more than I do. But if you want to save Arcadia from itself, this isn't the way.
Gray matter has been muddled, both by the chaos you so willingly sowed alongside your cultists, and now by this unearned self-importance. Claim we are It is better that we perish together as proud Protectorate.
Oh my gosh.
Do you think I would die to see that the Protectorate's legacy would not... As our...
Give the order and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Enemy spotted.
Oh. Mana punya ni? Mana punya trauma kit?
Let me know when you need this.
Engaging camouflage.
Ain't nothing there.
Enemy in the vicinity. Revive me! Murder's more fun with an hiding and...
Okay.
You court slow, Commander.
Mana?
Distraction for you. I'm at it.
Wah, aku sebenarnya tak boleh nak ni. Yang tak boleh nak convince dia. Yang kena 20 skill check juga.
If the readouts are to be believed,
no room for error.
Though it may be troubling to you, this conclusion holds no uncertainty. Your antipathy.
The Order and I will use this and the processed rift data to mass-produce modulators that are usable at a distance. These pesky rifts will soon know. Looking for a sap to fly that rickety rig, don't look at me. I am not bad. You'll need to find someone else, I'm afraid. Now,
sounds to me like
I don't.
I will work with Auntie personally.
It all comes down to us then.
No need to belabor this. I will fly the ship. Back on Greater...
No one's going in...
You sure we can trust these two to get the job done? No offense, but they ain't the most, reliable sorts.
No. Oh my gosh.
Let me know when you need a distraction. Over here! Three hole in the head! I'm the one you need to worry about.
Unfriendly company. Call on the wrist. Evaluations for durable. Patch yourself up!
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Oh.
Nothing there.
Save.
No room.
Though it may be troubling to you, this conclusion holds no...
The Order and I will use... If you're looking for a sap to... No, you'll need to find someone else. I don't...
I will work with anti-person.
Come down to us.
No need to belabor this. I will fly the ship. Back on grid.
No one's going...
You sure we can trust these two to get the job done? No offense, but they ain't the most, reliable sorts. In the serials, this is usually the point when someone heroically volunteers.
Maybe Eza is the best choice.
It's about time you came to your senses.
Never been more grateful to have you on the team, Asa.
Memang kalau dalam
Thank you.
ending kan dia nak mati kan.
Save your tears. You're about to witness greatness. Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, sekarang baru kita boleh.
Azahalia Lightinger was able to finally end her life nobly by saving the colony with her sacrifice. Not that she cared about that. She was beyond such pedestrian concerns of right and wrong. She was going to merge with perfection, and she couldn't have been happier. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's Choice. Acquisitions Officer Carr enjoyed the perks and power that came with promotion for her asset when Vigilant Hogarth was Auntie's Choice. The monastery, after escaping the reconstituted Horizon Point station, a remorseful Augustine de Vries submitted herself to the Earth Directorate to answer for her actions. I'll continue to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer, despite Niall's affection for Val, he didn't believe automechs like hers should replace their human counterparts. Yet Niles was no longer part of the Earth Directorate, and he had no say in the matter. Thanks to her effective performance at utilizing what, after thought with the modulator schematic, Auntie Cleo, Auntie made her first Ruth Bassar. She had only Bassar stripped the power from the adrift without firm leader when sovereign until one day, despite the unable to die in their sacred rift after the rifts across many colonies. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate aid, but through it all,
dia tak cerita apa terjadi kat karakter kita. So habis dah.
Bet that Ruth Bassar is a good boss. Never seen her humiliate a single corporate mascot.
Not bad lah. Macam aku cakap dalam aku punya playthrough sebelum-sebelum ni, story dia agak dia punya jalan cerita dia pun aku tak faham sangat. Sebab dia cerita dia berbeza dengan yang sebelum ni. Tamunya dia basically sama je, dia punya pasal corporate apa semua, tapi berbeza ke. Ni dia more flash out. Tapi macam aku cakap, dia agak confusing macam protectorate, dia punya law dia. Aku faham lah dengan The Order, dengan Auntie's Choice tu. Auntie's Choice tu more pada corporate, The Order more pada math apa semua. And yeah, dia bagi aku tak kisah sangat pasal story dia agak meh. Dia punya aspiration dia not bad lah, not bad. weapon dia best. Aku suka perk dia lah. Perk dia ada yang mungkin silap aku sebab aku ambil yang apa ni, yang ada yang memang kena ambil dia punya apa tu, orang panggil cons tu. Macam contoh yang ada bulat kat sini kan, dia kena cepat. Kalau tak dia akan pilih sendiri dialog tu. Tu salah satu yang cons lah. Aku tak baca benda tu, aku just ambil yang memang kena accept juga. Memang tak boleh accept. Dia ada cons dia, tapi dia ada pro dia juga. Dia punya mekanik dia yang tu lah. Yang contoh macam kalau sebab aku suka loot, so dia ada perk yang loot tu, yang kalau aku jalan lalu tepi loot tu dia akan automatic ambil. So tu salah satu mekanik yang aku suka lah. Yang satu dia punya exploration dia, macam aku cakap, boleh lah 50-50. Story dia aku bagi more 5 out of 10. Dia punya gunplay dia not bad lah. Dia ada add macam aku cakap, daripada sebelum ni macam lebih kurang dia punya gameplay, dia punya gunplay dia. Macam kat sini dia ada macam build aku mau kepada sniper apa semua. So best lah gunplay dia. Apa lagi macam aku tak guna sangat grenade apa semua, mungkin dia ada build untuk grenade apa semualah. Dia punya gadget dia okey daripada first lah. Yang tu more macam gameplay aku bagi 7 lah per 10. And dia punya design dia, aku suka design macam corporate apa semua, tema corporate macam ni kan. Tapi dia punya design tu, companion dia, wah teruknya. Yang tu aku kurang lah, aku bagi 4 lah, 4 atau 3 macam tu. Macam Azar, Valeria je yang bagi aku okey. Like companion ni tak menarik sangat. Dia punya quest dia pun macam kurang. Macam nak romance pun tak boleh. Macam Fallout kan. Fallout boleh romance kan. Tak silap aku ingat macam Skyrim. Tak boleh kahwin apa semua. Aku harap dia more flash up, macam more pada RPG macam tu lah. Kita boleh beli rumah apa semua. And macam ni dah habis macam tu, dia tak continue dengan story. Yang tu aku tak suka sangat. Exploration yang tu aku bagi, macam aku cakap, design punya character design dia, companion sekali dengan side story apa semua, aku bagi 4 lah. Sama 4 2, 3 to 4 out of 10. Tu je lah kot. Music pun biasa lah bagi aku 7 lah, 7 out of 10. So total aku bagi game ni mungkin 6 out of 10 lah. 6 out of 10. 6-7 out of 10. So aku mungkin main lagi game ni, mungkin build lain pula kan, sebab yang ni pun aku macam just go with the flow. Macam ada macam sebelum ni kena ada pintu yang tak boleh buka apa semua. So mungkin aku akan main balik game ni, tapi build lain, mungkin aku restart balik lah. Dan bila dah keluar semua DLC dia apa semua, yang tu mungkin aku main balik lah, tapi dengan build lain. Tak tahu aku akan post ke tak, mungkin aku main sendiri je kot. So yeah, final review aku bagi 6.5 lah, 6.5 out of 10. Tak adalah not the best, but not bad either, just slightly better. So yeah, that's it lah. So pada yang tengok tu, terima kasih lah. Sekejap, aku try buka balik kamera. Tak ni, tak apa. So aku tunjuk thumbs up. Tak nampak lah sebab kamera aku dah mati. Aku tunjuk thumbs up. So thank you guys. See you Mungkin lepas ni aku main game lain pula. Tak tahu game apa. Korang tengok nanti. See you. Assalamualaikum.